Hi, I'm Jurian, and I thought I would just take a few minutes today to look at one of my favorite postures. It's also quite a challenging posture and is often really misunderstood, and that is Chaturanga. All right, before we dive into full Chaturanga, I thought we would look at an option, which is a really great one to use if your core is not quite as strong as you wish it were, or if you've got anything feeling really tender in your shoulders, your low back, your hips, or really and truly any of your joints, your wrists, okay? And that would be from knee down plank all the way to the earth, a really slow, controlled push-up. It's a great way to really build the core strength, to build the upper body strength for full-on Chaturanga, should you want to do that at some point in the future. It's also a really perfectly good one to do for the rest of your life. So from knee down plank, all right? And it's not table, knees under hips, but knee down plank, we walk the knees back, all right? So you can find one long line from your crown of your head to your knees. The wrists are under the shoulders, and the idea is you want to avoid the two things which you would love to do, which are sway the hips where the core disengages, or hinge at the hips, which will also disengage the core. You'll know you're working when it takes an effort. Knees to hips, through the spine, through the crown of the head, stays in one long line. The elbows hug in and back, and I'm slowly going to make my way all the way to the earth. Not going to let myself sway at the hips or hinge. And if I want extra credit, come up in that same long line without swaying or hinging at the hips. You'll feel a lot of great benefits from that in the chest, in the triceps, in the core, all right? If you'd like to look at full Chaturanga with me, all right? The thing about Chaturanga is the hips actually never touch the earth, okay? So it is not this, which is what I often see. That would be a lot easier. We're working against gravity to hold the body in that same one long line, all right, from heels to crown. So the idea is that from my plank, again, heels away from the crown of the head, body in one long line, my hips are never going to touch the earth. I'm going to send my heart forward. I'm going to keep my elbows over my wrists. And I'm going to hover off the ground so that from here, that's my Chaturanga. My feet could come to the earth for my up dog, which we'll do another day, into my down dog. All right, if you want to try it with prop first, the blocks are fantastic. All right, set the blocks in a space where they could catch your shoulders. Your head can fit between. You're going to take your hands, middle finger comes to the center of that edge. Let it actually touch. All right, I'm going to find that plank. I'm going to breathe. Going to engage everything. Not going to let anything sway or hinge. Going to send my heart forward. Elbows in and back, in and back, in and back, in and back. And I'll stop when my shoulders connect with the blocks, and that's how I'll register. Oh, that's what Chaturanga is. All right, so again, if you want to try it without the blocks, same thing. Pubic bone is reaching toward my chin, so my abdominals are engaged. My shoulders, elbows, and wrists are in one long line. Big breath. Slowly lowering down. Slowly lowering down. That's where my feet could come onto the earth to lift my heart. Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much. Enjoy your Chaturanga.